It's LBI Region Report time, and of course, we'll talk about this more later on in the program, but we're counting down to the big Turkey Day, just 10 days away at this point.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you haven't made your reservations, please do so.
So there are definitely, some places we're always asked. Of course, our members do some wonderful things. LBI National has a Thanksgiving buffet, Hotel LBI. So many great places that offer catering and offer, bakery, flowers. So many wonderful things happening the weekend of Thanksgiving, and we'll go on with that to support local shops like the Reynolds Garden Center. So many fantastic things. But one thing that we really want to talk about, of course, coming up, is the fact that the Chamber has launched a new website where you can find all these fantastic businesses, business directories, so many great things with our new website. It's, of course, still the same, visit lbiregion.com. But when you get on there, you'll definitely get a different way of engaging, looking up businesses, searchable profiles, really helping to promote that local commerce. We know that there's so many people that have visiting friends and family, especially during the holidays, new people moving down on a pretty fast pace, and they need to get acclimated with this area. Visit lbiregion.com is a perfect way to do that. And if you are a member, there are enhanced member portal. This was a new digital investment made for the Chamber's 112th year coming up. And it's just a better design to serve the vibrant business community that we've been representing for over a century. It is on a growth zone platform, and the digital upgrade really is a significant step towards streamlining the member engagement, improving access to resources, and really fostering that regional economic growth. The digital infrastructure really reflects the Southern Ocean Chamber's ongoing commitment to innovation, accessibility, and member success. So if you're not a member and you'd like to find out more, you could certainly call 609-494-7211. Our office is at 703 Mill Creek Road, Suite G in Manahawkin. And if you'd like to find out more about the website, or if you're a member and you need some help with your portal, Kate and Audrey are there to help, and we certainly appreciate you giving them a call and scheduling a time or running through it on the phone to help get you all set and ready for the big upcoming holiday season. And of course, 2026, dare I say it, rounding out the new year. So excited. So when we talk about, new starts and new beginnings, of course, we always like to talk about health and wellness. And we have a great guest that's coming on today, Alisha Hartunian. She is CEO of Encompass Health Rehabilitation Hospital of Toms River. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
So Encompass Health is the nation's, I believe, largest owner and operator of inpatient rehab hospitals, and a lot of advanced therapies to help patients really recovering from injury or serious illness. So we're so happy that one of your locations is right up the road in Toms River. And we really like to talk a little bit more about some of the services and some of the things that you offer.
Sure. So as you mentioned, we're the nation's largest owner and operator of acute rehab hospitals. So we're one of 3 locations in New Jersey. We do have a hospital in Tinton Falls and one in Vineland. But some of the things that we specialize in, we are certified by the Joint Commission in 7 disease-specific categories, including stroke, brain injury, cardiac, advanced inpatient diabetes, pulmonary, wound care, and Parkinson's disease. And following a stroke or any other type of life-changing illness or injury, rehabilitation is often recommended to help patients as they work to regain their independence. So when it comes to rehab, finding the right setting that suits the patient's needs is so crucial for their journey.
I know that there's a lot of studies talking about that maximum recovery. And I know that acute rehabilitation is something that's needed immediately. And the fact that we have access to Encompass is key to our community.
That's correct. And, something just for the public to understand. So there is a difference between inpatient rehab versus other levels of care. And so one of those key benefits for choosing inpatient rehab over, let's say, a skilled nursing facility is the increase in functional independence that a patient can achieve. So inpatient rehab hospitals provide patients with at least 3 hours of therapy 5 days a week. And through personalized treatment plans and an intensive therapy program, we help patients get back their mobility, strength, and daily living skills.
Yeah, and that's so key. Independence is key to everybody's, health journey for the not only for the person but for their caretaker at home. So, talk about advanced clinical capabilities.
Yeah, so patients at Encompass Health are cared for by interdisciplinary teams of highly specialized physicians, certified nurses and therapists, pharmacists, dietitians, case managers. We have the skill and experience as well as technologies to treat higher acuity patients, for instance, post-transplant patients, patients with LVADs, and many other comorbidities. We also offer on-site hemodialysis as well as peritoneal dialysis, radiology and ultrasound services, as well as intensive skilled nursing services and around-the-clock clinical support.
Wow. So, you had mentioned that you have on-site dialysis, and so what does that mean to patients?
So patients that have to have hemodialysis, which is typically done 3 times a week, sometimes more. A lot of times they have to travel outside of the hospital to go to a dialysis center. We're able to do that right on site at our hospital. We have 3 dialysis chairs and we utilize a technology called Tableau. So our patients can receive their hemodialysis right in the comfort of our hospital and not lose any time having to travel outside the building, potentially cutting into their therapy time.
So, as a licensed post-acute inpatient rehab hospital, you can admit patients directly from their home?
Correct. So because we are an acute hospital, we do not need a 3-night stay or a physician order or a hospital emergency room visit in order for our patients to be admitted. We can take them directly from home, directly from a doctor's office. They can come to us from a nursing home or an assisted living, as well as from the hospital. So all they need to have is a decline in function that needs medical oversight, and we can then evaluate patients same day to qualify for our inpatient program. And our liaisons will work with the insurance companies, and we have a great success rate submitting those insurance authorizations to get them access to our services.
Yeah, that's key. Anybody that deals with medical authorizations, insurance authorizations, having someone knowledgeable is everything when it comes to care, for that, peace of mind, obviously. So let's talk a little bit about your goal at Encompass.
So our main goal is to get our patients back home with their families, with, things that they love to do, thriving in their communities. And we have been able to prove time after time that we are able to achieve those goals. We, on average, get close to 90% of our patients back home in their community. And that's, them achieving their maximum level of independence.
Yeah. So, most important thing is, how do people get in touch with you?
So they can reach us at 732-244-3100. That's our main number. Or they can also visit our website at encompasshealth.com/Toms River Rehab.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for enlightening us and certainly educating us about the difference in rehab facilities and what is being offered in our own community. So thank you so much for that, and we wish you and your team a very happy and healthy Thanksgiving.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the opportunity to be on the podcast today.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thanks. So yeah, important. Health. When you never know what you need to know when it comes to health and emergencies. And, one of the big things about Southern Ocean County Chamber is the resources that we provide, not just for businesses, but for our residents, for our, our neighbors. People don't, you're in your life. You don't need to know about these things, but we love to talk about them because you could make a difference in, recommending or certainly, calling our office and saying, is there something that maybe somebody we could talk to, and we have members that we can refer you to and say that if you need a little bit of extra information, here is somebody that maybe you might want to check out. So we appreciate everybody, calling in and certainly asking us, to cover certain topics, and we're happy to be able to provide that as well.
Yeah.
So we did mention, Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and we are excited because with it, of course, besides, again, supporting local businesses, getting all those specialty foods and supplies that you need, there is a time to be festive and spend time with your family, friends, neighbors, whoever helps you enjoy the holiday and the holiday weekend. So I know there is a few great things coming up. What do you have, Billy?
Well, on the stage, we'll say on our local stages, looking at the Stafford Township Arts Center, we've got, of course, Thanksgiving weekend. It's become a tradition here at the Shore, and it's called It's a Shore Holiday. It's featuring the Atlantic City Ballet, and this is a Radio City style production. Going to be right there on the stage at the Stafford Township Arts Center, a venue where there's never a bad seat in the house. And of course, the big thing, is the hot cocoa bar in the lobby. It's November 30th, Sunday, November 30th, 3 p.m. You can get tickets at stacknj.com or call 718-423-8394. Also coming up, the stages, at the Stack, December 7th, you've got the Holiday Oldies Spectacular, and that's going to include Clyde McFadder's Drifters. And also, we got members of the Platters going to be there, and Frankie Pizarro of the Coasters. So if you like oldies and your doo-wops, definitely make sure that you set your calendar for December 7th. And, we've got more coming up for New Year's at the Stack, but happening right here on LBI, great performances coming up for at the Surflight Theater. We have, of course, the one that, this is going to be a fun one because I love the movie. Will Ferrell was hilarious in the movie, and that is Elf the Musical. This is Elf the Musical, and it's opening on stage Thanksgiving weekend at the Surflight Theater in Beach Haven, and the first show starts with a matinee on November 29th. And then this run of this show wraps up at just getting right coming into the home stretch at Christmas time. Wraps up on December 21st. Even though there's a lot of opportunities to see the show, these shows sell out quick. They do. So you want to get your tickets for that. So Elf the Musical, it's running November 29th through December 21st. You can find out more information by going to surflight.org. For all the tickets and information. And while you're on their website, you can get all the details for their up and coming New Year's Eve Bubbly Bash, which is a regular staple at the Surflight. So go to surflight.org and see what's happening on their stage.
And of course, with the holiday weekend comes Shop Small Saturday, and many great things happening. And certainly Long Beach Island Foundation of the Arts, they have a holiday market. The St. Francis Community Center, the weekend before Saturday, November 22nd, Sunday, November 23rd, they have the Merry Market Holiday Craft Show. Admission is $3. It's a festive weekend. It celebrates local arts and crafts and homemade goods. And again, just a great way to pick up those specialty gifts and supporting a local charity. That's at the community center, both days from 9:30 to 3 p.m. So if you're interested in, heading out, certainly that's a great way to do it. And when we talk about gift ideas, certainly tickets to the shows, tickets to what some of the, nonprofit groups are doing. I know the Maximilian Market on Shop Small Saturday, they have a wonderful array of, local businesses that, make and provide different unique gifts. So a great way to shop local and move around this holiday season. And certainly, I believe I mentioned Reynolds. They do a lot of fantastic workshops and opportunities to really get some wonderful holiday photos and great items, at their Manahawkin location. So go to visitlbiregion.com. There's always all kinds of information. And follow our social. We are LBI Region on Instagram and Facebook, as well as Southern Ocean Chamber on Instagram and Facebook. So it's a great way to connect with us and really hear what our members are doing and see some of the things that maybe might pop up during the holiday season that maybe might interest you a little bit. And certainly we want to do that. We want to keep you moving around our region and supporting all these great businesses and groups that make it so much like home for the holidays. So please make those reservations, buy those gift certificates, get those tickets, get everything ready because we're rolling into Thanksgiving. We're really excited. December 2nd, we're going to be having a holiday open house. Brought to you by our sponsors, Manasquan Bank and residents at Stafford. That's going to be Tuesday, December 2nd from 11 to 2, and it is going to be locally curated food, seasonal specialties, handcrafted treats. It's a great way for businesses to drop off their local promotions, get the word out to fellow members. You can mingle and network throughout the day, and it's just a great way when you're coming off of that Thanksgiving holiday weekend and you want to jumpstart your December 2nd, you head down to 703 Mill Creek Road from 11 to 2 and meet all of us and find out more about the new website and the member portal, grab some food, drop off some information, pick up some information and some holiday cheer. And we're really excited, to get all that ready for you as well.